Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. Let's get back into exactly where we left off. Where I remember we talked to both politicians about letting us get that data. I'm really hoping that they don't, that the girl we're working with doesn't betray us. I'm really terrible with names. All we can do really is hope. I'm gonna try to get in a 2-hour stream. I have the energy, so we'll see how that goes. Hope the stream goes well. As usual. See how it goes. Oh wait, performance mode. Eesh. Probably enter that. Let's do this. We left the Varun diplomat's house. He was having a little trouble there. We helped him out.
To become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Thank you. Girlfriend was nice enough to bring me water. Of course, this will be edited out. Post. Oh, YouTube, so. Ooh, that reminds me. We won't do it now. If everything seems unprofessional on YouTube, and remember, I'm really new. So if you have any sort of recommendations or anything like that I should watch, I mean, let me know, and I'll look into what I can do about it. I might implement it if it seems reasonable enough. I mean, why wouldn't I want to do that? You know, I'm getting to know and learn from that. Like, I'm trying to keep everything basic for now.
Hello. Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement. That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place to open the Honesty archives.
Unless that archive's full of ordnance, it's not enough.
I see. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Hey, publish what I said, all right? Something needs to be done.
Oh, I'm as concerned as you are. Thank you again for speaking with me. That man just echoed sentiment I've heard all over town. The cabinet needs to ensure attacks like this don't happen
We're working
again.
on it.
Embassy District is a controversial place.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
And after the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the Freestar Collective Rancor, both sides decided.
Keep it civil, or we will.
Shut up.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Offer special. Oh, no visitors. All personnel require mass sec, alpha clearance.
Verified. You may proceed, Captain.
Good to drink water now and again. Here we are, walking down again. Is that one generous over here? No. Maybe not. Alright, so we got the research data. We got the research data. Now we're heading back. What the f-
Pardon?
Need to make sure all of those reports are annotated by the end of the day.
Howdy.
There you are.
Huh?
Where's the background research on that guy? I know we sent someone to look into it.
Discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Time for us to start getting some real answers, and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
I made a promise, Adrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Yay,
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
I gotta put this away. Keep drinking out of it. God damn! Look at that view! Yeah, there's a photo mode. I'm taking a photo out of this. Ah, there we go.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions, through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good, will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms? I understand this puts you in a strange position, but this information is too... Can I count on you to keep this between just you and I?
I'll take it to
Let's
my
hope
grave.
it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
I'm rich, baby! Woohoo! I'm gonna go buy a house, you know, a whole penthouse. I'm gonna have like several what? No, I'm just kidding. That was a Dubai joke. No disrespect to people in Dubai or the princess.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
You may proceed down the corridor. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'm listening. Bye for now.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get.
Who are
Which is
you?
why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Nope. Can't say I do.
Francois Fanon. But most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the
Oh,
War.
shit.
One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too
I thought this guy would be white.
Simply discard.
The name just kind of sounds white for me. I mean, to be fair, everyone can have every name.
Of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Yeah, I gotta be.
Captain, please. There are no clean hands in galactic politics. We all do what we must to keep ourselves safe. Which, right now, means finding a way to protect the United Colonies and beyond from additional terramorph attacks. An effort you and my progeny Hadrian have already made impressive progress on. And I'd like to help, though I am curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
I already know about that.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
I'm not killing anyone, but if he actually is a better spam, I could still bring him to justice.
If that's what you require to sleep at night, so be it. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system.
Oh god.
There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Goddamn, I love sunflower seeds.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Yes? Sounds good. Lead on.
I'm gonna go talk to her about it.
Yes?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Surprised me too when I learned it, but the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this, all right? The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself. Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing? Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be a hitman.
Greetings, citizen. Welcome to the UC.
I'm lazy.
Jetpack damaged or something?
I literally just drank. Already dehydrated. There we go. Yeah, check here.
Anything you need to offload? Trade authorities.
I'm sure you can find something.
So let's. We have. I don't even nearly have enough credits. Almost enough with this, but this is your A ship. 95. The shield break is like 265k, like Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, so this is the regular stuff, better shields. This is just a fat alcohol. There's some really close to.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so we only got that. But my idea is...
Okay,
I remember
no problem.
a while back they said I had basically very unique stuff, so I wanna like, what am I doing?
Sure, have at it.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold off on buying anything for this thing. Oh no. Weapons. Sorry. There's also a possibility that when we do find this guy, we actually get him.
For you?
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's changed from me and you?
Hey, you. You know, character creation, I definitely regret getting the Adoring fan, because Jesus Christ, he's a headache.
And we're off.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
There's engine power only to 1 second. All the rest to the drive. Full system. Okay.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
10 to approaching vessel. Docking approved.
Yeah, let's engage engines.
And we're locked in.
The UC did a hell of a job piecing the station back together after the Serpent's Crusade
Anything I
rolled
can help you
through.
with?
Well, this station's seen better days. I wonder if the UC will ever fully restore it to
Looking
its
to lodge a
former
complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, so you are. Sorry about that, Captain. People mistake us for peacekeepers most days. Wasn't expecting someone from the actual military. So, what can I do for you? Orlaise doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
Former UC scientist wanted for war crimes.
Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something... Wait... The Warlock! There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least 2 never came back. Aetherius debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting. Can't think of a better spot your Orlaise might be hiding.
I'll take those coordinates.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Maybe another time.
And if we had a moment.
You've got something for me?
I do. You must have read my mind.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Alright, take off. Or lazy will be brought to justice.
I'm sure they're sad to see you go.
Oh my gosh, shut up. You see Vanguard. Countdown engines increase ESP. The idea is not to use missiles here. The idea, we don't want to destroy it, but we want to damage it. Navigate without a
Endless boy. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, much.
Let's see.
All systems. Shoot them down.
Come on. Realize this rock behind something. You can shoot backwards? Oops. And we wanna try to repair a ship before we move for another engagement here. He's still firing at me.
Grab jump down. Oh, we're stuck.
The hell?
Grab jump, it jumps into the line.
Got
Harvesting you for scrap.
Grab jump restored, Captain. We've taken out our grab jump.
Come on. Damn it! Yeah, I think I'm gonna need actually like a better ship. Fire at a faster rate. Might be able to do this. And if I can't do it now, we're gonna turn back, head another direction, and we'll try to. Yeah, we're gonna leave one missile counter down.
Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, much. All systems. Shoot them down.
Engage lock. There we go. Engage engines. But you're not going anywhere, buddy. Got it.
Hey,
You need your own comic book.
so long.
Your own cartoon. Your own theme.